Ted Baillieu's grip on power rocked by Jeff Shaw's shock resignation. The bomb squad called in as police arrest 7 bikies. The brave worker who stood up to a sword-wielding bandit. Confronting video sparks claims of police brutality. And the grandparents who gave up everything for the ones they love.
This is 9 News with Peter Hitchener.
Good evening. Ted Baillieu is clinging to power just after the sensational resignation of Frankston MP Jeff Shaw. It's believed the controversial MP jumped ship over the secret tape scandal, putting the government's slim majority at serious risk. State political reporter Andrew Lund.
Never one to hold back an opinion, Jeff Shaw gave no hint of the bombshell he was about to drop as he arrived at Parliament this morning.
Vultures, hi Vultures, how you going?
Guys, can we just ask for your take on the turmoil in the last couple of days?
You make it up as you go, as you usually do.
She's really nice. No. Because she's lovable, she's huggable.
Joe Hall, 9 News.
In the news ahead, a wounded driver's plea to catch a car park gunman. Did Kate let slip that she's having a daughter? And Bieber fans furious for being made to wait. The first stage of a multi-million-dollar upgrade of the Epworth Hospital has opened to patients with the unveiling of a specialised oncology ward. The Corrie Heath Day Oncology and Medical Unit can cater for 24 patients and has 16 dialysis machines. The $703 million redevelopment is expected to be completed by 2018. The victim of a random shooting in a supermarket car park says he has no idea why the gunman opened fire on him. Craig says he thought it was a prank. Alicia Loxley reports.
For Craig, this is the result of a trip to the supermarket. But it could have been worse. In January, he was waiting for his uncle at a Laylaw car park when the driver of a black BMW drove up next to him.
I don't know the person. I don't know who he was. I don't know from where he came. You never expect someone driving a BMW to come and shoot you.
Shot at
members
close
who were left in the dark. Many were forced to catch trains home before he took to the stage. Next, Tony Jones with sport.
Thanks, Pete. Good evening. Coming up after the break, the Brisbane Lions get reined in. Also, Malthouse lays down the law at AFL headquarters. The spinner needing to speed things up to become an Aussie. And Sir Alex sees red as United is shown the door. Footy first up, and still fuming with the AFL's rule changes, Mick Malthouse today took his concerns straight to the top. The Carlton coach met with his former Richmond teammate Kevin Bartlett and the Rules Committee to stamp his opinions on the controversial interchange cap. Corey Norris reports.
After a week of verbal stoushes, Mick Malthouse took his fight face to face.
Have a difference of opinion, but that's fine.
His biggest bugbear, the interchange cap, which will be introduced into the season proper next year, a rule he claims will lead to fatigue injuries.
The increase in the rotations saw a decrease in fatigue injuries.
Although his argument
was absolutely seething. At the time, United was leading 1-0, eventually going down 2-1. And Pete, I'm afraid more doping rumours swirling in the NRL tonight. As such, Cronulla's betting on matches has been suspended.
Right, thanks Tony. And still to come, Livinia Nixson with the weather.
Pete, as I mentioned earlier, there's another 7 days until a change arrives. It looks like reaching Perth next Monday, then gradually moving across the Bight. And at last, those cooler winds will arrive here next Wednesday, but not until late in the day, and it'll be very hot before it arrives. I'll have the full forecast after the break. Good evening. Well, today was warm and sunny right from the start. Our low was 19 at 7:30 this morning. It was 30 by lunchtime and we hit 34 at 5:15. All suburbs reached the 30s, 35 at Avalon. That's 11 degrees above average. The highest was 37 at Dartmoor. There were a few spots of rain around Mildura. And tomorrow there'll be a bit of instability again. There's a slight chance of it affecting Melbourne. Interstate sunny in Sydney, a shower or two for Brisbane. Here, isolated showers and storms in the southwest and a few showers on the ranges. On the bays, winds will be light northerlies. A sea breeze in the afternoon will cool things down a little later. But hot tonight, a low of 22. Tomorrow 33, and there'll be a bit more cloud than there was today. There's a 20% chance of a light shower. Friday 31 with a slight chance of a shower. Saturday 32 with a possible light shower later. Sunday 32 and fine. Monday for the holiday up to 36 and sunny. The same on Tuesday and Wednesday. hitting 37 degrees and sunny, and then a change arriving later. And at last, some cool days after that, Pete.
Eventually. Thank you, Livinia. And before we go, some breaking news. Jeff Shaw has just released a statement saying he quit the Liberal Party because he'd lost confidence in leader Premier Ted Baillieu. I'll have more in the updates this evening. For now, though, it's good night.